Just like us, children's lives have been turned upside down by this pandemic. Between schools being closed, then opened, then closed again, and sport being off, then on, then off again, children's routines are anything but routine.
Predictability is a stabilizing force for children and adolescents, but its disruption by COVID-19 has had an effect not only on their academic development, but also on their emotional and mental growth too.
Surveys done in various countries around the world have shown a consistent pattern. Parents are reporting changes in their children's emotions and behavior since the start of the pandemic. These include difficulty concentrating, boredom, irritability, restlessness, nervousness, loneliness, uneasiness, and generally feeling more worried.
Whether the impact of the pandemic will have a lasting effect on the mental health of children remains to be seen. There is some evidence to show that social isolation and loneliness amongst healthy children can increase the risk of depression up to a decade later. With that in mind, it is important to keep our children healthy, both physically and emotionally.
That's why the decision to reopen schools was a good one. Face-to-face class and teacher support allows children to cope more easily with high levels of stress. Social relationships are central to well-being, and a lack of them often correlates with feelings of loneliness. Loneliness, in turn, is linked to high levels of stress, anxiety, and depression.
A conversation about COVID in children wouldn't be complete without the mention of school sport. Active children are healthy kids. They have a lower risk of disease, stronger bones, better motor skills, and improved problem-solving skills. They also sleep much better, which helps both moms and dads, by the way,
Yes.
and is a good thing for everyone.
Active kids also tend to be happier kids. Feel-good hormones that are released during activity help to lower anxiety, improve mood, and boost self-confidence, while at the same time increase a child's resilience to stress. Besides learning skills like teamwork and communication, the benefits of participating in school sport extend way beyond the try-line.
Recently, there have been questions raised about the safety of school sport in the terms of COVID-19 transmission. Given the popularity of sport around the world and professional athletes wanting to get back to doing what they do, studies have been done looking at the risk of COVID-19 transmission during close contact sport. Rugby, in fact. You don't get much closer than that, Michael.
No, you don't. Using micro-technology and GPS trackers to monitor players' exact positions, researchers tracked 136 players over the course of 36 matches. They used the tech to calculate the number of contacts each player had and how long each contact lasted. They then tested them for COVID-19 after each match.
The rate of transmission was almost non-existent. In one match where players were tested positive, 12 individuals received a positive COVID-19 test within 5 days. 5 of those individuals did not even participate in the match. They did, however, share car rides together and have other social interactions.
In other words, social interactions taking place off the field with teammates and other league players were likely the greatest cause of transmission, not the playing itself.
It's obviously important to follow the law and respect the rules and regulations of government and school sport. It's equally important to look at the science and the evidence about COVID-19 transmission to keep things in perspective.
Fortunately, you won't need to worry about your school kids going socializing after the game at the bar, but as parents, that's definitely something you should keep in mind.